Sorry for the delay, but welcome to the 4 monthly quest for January 2021. This month we have Gears 5, Monster Hunter World, MiddleEarth Shadow of War, and Tales of Vesperia, Definitive Edition. We're going to start with Gears 5 because it can be the easiest or the hardest quest for this lot. The Gears 5 quest requires you to get one achievement. Depending on how much you've played the game, this one can be tough. I passed the game and the DLC before this, so I had to look for some easy achievement. Personally, I landed on the one where you have to stealth and get 3 executions before getting out of stealth. I played the game before, so I was able to upgrade this to do it quite simply by loading up a past chapter. If you've played the game before, I recommend looking at what you don't have and just search for guides on once you have a decent completion rates by percentage. Unfortunately, everyone has different locked and unlocked, so it's up to you to see which you have to do. If you've only played the base game and have Game Pass Ultimate, you can get the Hive Busters DLC free. If that's an option, completing the first chapter will get you an achievement. The chapter should run you less than half an hour and it will be quicker on the easiest difficulty. If you've never touched Gears, you'll have an easy time as all you have to do is complete the tutorial for 5 gamer score. So, don't skip the tutorial if you never played the game to get a quick achievement to complete this quest. Next, let's talk about Monster Hunter World. Just like Gears 5, this can be the longest or shortest depending if you played the game or not. If you've played the game, all you have to do is, once you finish loading your character, is go on an expedition. I went to the starting area, Ancient Forest, and looked around for any big monsters. The first large monster I encountered was the Pookie first, and killed it in about 6 minutes. The quest completion notification didn't pop up immediately. I wasn't sure if the expeditions counted, but upon using the return from expedition on the menu option, I got it once it's saved. Now, if you've never played Monster Hunter World, this quest will be around the 1 hour mark, as you can't hunt a large monster until the 3rd mission. And this game has unskippable cutscenes, a lot of them when you're introducing a character. If you want to save as much as possible, confirm whatever preset character they give you and customization. But before you do that, make sure that when you choose the default armor, you have the Guardian A+ armor equipped. This armor is a catch-up armor meant to help you breeze through the game for those players that are interested in getting into Iceborne content quickly. You can use it and take almost no damage in the game to make your fight much faster without having to risk being knocked out and traveling to the fighting location again. Now, just play the first mission until you can pick up a weapon. I personally use the dual swords and I think they're a good option and easy to use. If you want to experiment, then have at it, but I recommend the dual swords. Now keep playing as you'll have 2 kill quests, until the second one is interrupted by the Great Jaguars. This will be your large monster hunt, and since it's story related, you can't miss it. Warning here, the game will tell you to send out an SOS flare to have random players join your game.
If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS flare to signal them.
Don't. Although it makes killing the Jaguars quicker, it works against you if you can't get the final blow. I had a player join, and although I think I got the final kill, or the final hit for the kill, I didn't get quest completion. It's not worth the risk, as killing the Great Jaguars is quite simple with the Guardian A+ armor. Some quick tips. You do have healing in case you are losing a lot of health. Use your D-pad to select the first aid if not already selected, and press X to consume. The second tip is to keep track of this icon, as it shows the sharpness of your weapon. If you notice your damage output lowering, check this icon. If yellow or red, it means that your blades are dull. You'll be better off to sharpen your blades. To do so, use the D-pad once again to select the whetstone. Once in a safe position, or not being aggroed by the monster, press X and your meter should get to green. Use this to keep your damage output high. Once this is done, you shouldn't have a hard time killing the Great Jaguars. Once you do, the mission will end and you should get the quest completion after the game saves in the ending menu. On to the third game, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. This game requires you to get 15 kills and it's simpler and quicker than Monster Hunter as you can skip cutscenes and most text dialogues. Start a new game, pick the easiest difficulty option, and walk upstairs when the game starts. Every talk exchange can be skipped by pressing start and pressing Y to skip. If you can't skip this way, certain conversations, hit A until the dialogue is over. Keep following the path and go left in the first openish area. In the next area, head to the mansion and use the window to sneak in on the left. Check every door to progress story. I had to check the top left for the story to progress, but I don't know if you have to do every single door. And don't forget to keep skipping the cutscenes when available. Soon after, you'll arrive to your first combat encounter. Learn the tutorial. It's quite simple. Just learn the block and the heavy and light attacks. Now you will defeat the 2 guards and the story will progress. Make sure to keep skipping cutscenes. In the prison area is where you can farm your kills. Walk into every guard to fight them. When you reach this hallway here, you can enter the door on the right to recover your health and mana by interacting with the kitchen. The other benefit is that when you exit, the 2 guards in the hall will respawn. You can keep going back into the door and respawning the area to get the 2 guards to show up again. You can keep respawning them in order to get your 15 kills and completing this quest. The last game is MiddleEarth Shadow of War. This quest is actually a repeat and can be done in less than half an hour. Start a new game and skip what you can. In the first area, you can kill every guard easily. I got 22 killing all the guards in this area. Stealth kills will be less risky to getting damage done, but in the starting area that shouldn't be too much of an issue. This game plays a lot like Batman Arkham Asylum, where you could just hit X to do your combos and Y to counters when prompted. Put the game on easy just to make this quicker. After the Sheilab cutscene, you'll be put into the open world and clear the camp and make your way to Minas Ithil. Kill everything on your way there, and once you reach the city, you'll be instructed to go kill a captain. You can ignore this to kill orcs around the city to easily mop up the final kills, and this will complete your Game Pass quest.
We have the numbers, we have the strength. It is only a matter of time before Minas Ithil falls. You can do nothing to save it.
This completes the 4 monthly quests for January. 3 are kill quests, and you only spend a lot of time on Monster Hunter World if it's your first time playing. Gears 3 could be the simplest or the hardest. I'm not a fan of achievement based quests as they punish players that have put time into a game. Hopefully it doesn't affect you too much, and good luck on your rewards quest.